No, Big J, it's not Tuesday, man. You didn't get your days mixed up. YouTube, what up with y'all, man? Geeks all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode. Because we geek, so we encourage you to stay geek, man. Listen, I apologize. I know we normally have these shows on Tuesday, but some major things are happening in a certain league that Big J hates. Listen, man. We're
World
here to
Cup?
talk about. We're here to talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television, man. We glad y'all are here with us, man. You can tell by my shirt, man. We about to talk about some stuff today, man. Got a show coming up here. What's today? 26. Obviously, got about a week and some change. But yeah, reactions already came out for this show. We're gonna talk about it, man. Another show dropped this Sunday. I know three of us saw it.
Bounce. Oh, you were talking about Hot League?
Oh, sorry, my bad. I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Listen, like I said, guys are into the geek culture, man. Do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Tuesday evening, Saturday morning. Like I said, we have a show today because I have some prior engagements for tomorrow. So we're doing a show today with y'all to talk about all the other things within the geek culture. All right. So hit that subscribe button. Join us here. Also, too, if y'all could do us a favor, hit them likes for us. That'll be much appreciated. That helps out the channel in more ways than you know. And also, if you have any questions and comments, y'all been doing a pretty good job of putting those in the comment section, and we'll be getting to those at the end of the show. All right, fellas, man, we got a pretty action-packed show today, man. We got a lot to get into. Let's go ahead and start this off like this, y'all. Let's get into our main topic. Yeah, we got a show coming out here in about a week and a half that I know a few of us are anticipating. So, Jay say you hate this show. Listen, let's go ahead and get to it, man. XMen 97 season 2. XMen 97 not only continues to be the best thing to come out of the golden age of nostalgia-based revivals, but season 2 reminds us that the mutants have always been cooler than the Avengers. Ooh, somebody cussing. Our heroes are morally gray, striving to survive in a world that shuns their kind, and it's the gritty realism that makes them an easy to root for. Fellas, I'm gonna get y'all thoughts on this here in a little bit, man. What y'all's anticipation levels for this show? But let me read a few of these off here real quick. So XMen 97 season 2 debuts at a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. So compared to last season was a 99%. I think Big J was that 1% that gave it a bad rating. And then of course you got the 100% for season 2. And then check this out, y'all. It says the highest rated season of the show. Now I'm wondering if they're also counting the regular X-Men from back in the 90s. I wonder if they're counting that too, or just counting these 2 seasons. But the highest rated Marvel Studio animated series. Shocking, huh? And also X-Men 97 has been renewed for season 4 on Disney Plus. All right, fellas, get y'all thoughts on it. Big J, let's start with you, man. What's your thoughts on this news here from X-Men 97 season 2?
I mean, I'm looking forward to the show. I want to see what they did. I wish we knew the original treatment for it before they made the edits and changes, but like, I'm interested to see what they have here because I like season 1. I like the X-Men 97 season 1, and even though the showrunner was controversial, but man, they like I said, and I know they said he wrote season 2, and they said they made adaptations from it. So I wonder what his original vision was. But we're gonna see what we get.
What you got, BA?
Well, one, I think just going on and giving it 100% is a good thing, right? So we're not going in the opposite direction. That's one thing. Two, that tells me that the multiple different timelines and things of that nature are, I guess, easy to follow. You don't want to get confused on, who's who, where's where, and all these other things. So sometimes when you deal with, I know it's not technically like multi-universe, but it's like multi-universe / timeline / not one streamline of events here. And if people can give it 100%, that tells me that they was able to follow along without much confusion. So that's a plus. That's one of the main things I was worried about. Character development. That means it has a pretty good character development, just like the season 1 did, or the X-Men 97 season 1. So these are all great things. That's about the show, and I guess we just gotta wait for it to see it ourselves. But so far so good. That means streamline and makes sense. Character development, and just entertaining. All these things are, I guess, the norm if someone's going to rate it that high, in my opinion.
What you got, cuz?
Anticipation level for me is pretty high. Uh, I've already done one rewatch, but to do another rewatch just to prep for it. Uh,
Sorry,
so I have to be careful with the little one watching it because he enjoys it and then he starts stepping off the couch with all the moves that they be doing. So I have to not watch it around him. Don't want him too turned up over here from X-Men. But it is exciting that they hit 100% on it. One thing that we've talked about as well is the continuity when it comes to the shows. One thing that another thing that makes me happy is the fact that they have greenlit season 4 before like season 3 has done. Well, you just said it.
Mhm.
Well, but I'm just saying, like, that's just continuity that helps with it, so they can already have a full game plan of it. Plus or
But shoot,
minus, it just helps
that's
for
that's
continuity.
more than continuity, cuz that's confidence.
Yeah, yeah, that's also true. To be able to put it out like that, yeah, especially with Disney, like of late has been waiting on stuff like that. So yeah, it's just to know that they're taking these steps with the show is it's nice to see. And I would suspect that they did do the original setup of seasons as well, because saying uh, one of the two seasons is the highest would be weird. So they would, I would expect for them to do the original set of show
That's what I was thinking too.
seasons as well. Yeah, but it's just like I said. Overall, it's exciting. It's This is up there with, I tell you, like when it comes to the content of late, it's gotten to the point for me that you don't even have to tell me anything extra. You don't have to show me any extra clips. Just release it and put it straight into my veins at this point. It's not even like we've been starving for stuff, because we just went through what was it, like a month and a half of like 3 shows or whatnot. So it's not
Mhm.
even that, and the shows for the most part were really good. So it's not even that. It's just that these particular projects that are coming out are very anticipated for us. It's been a year since X-Men. This will so this is, and we know that on the other side of this, it's a possibility of live action X-Men as well. So it's just these opportunities just happening. What you got, bro?
So they did say the first 3 episodes, the first 2 episodes coming up.
Good question.
The reason why I'm
Hope,
asking, so
hopefully too.
I hope it's I ain't gonna lie, I hope it's 3. So the reason why I'm asking, so check these titles out, right? They got the titles of the each episode. So the first one is Days of Past Future. So it's like a play on Days of Future Past, because they are going to the past and the future and all that stuff. The
Yeah.
second one is A Force to Be Reckoned With, right? But check this out. The third episode is Rise of Apocalypse Part 1. So 3, so they're gonna stop at Rise of Apocalypse Part 1. Leave it on a
I,
cliffhanger.
3 on July 1st.
Jeez.
I mean,
Yeah,
that
I
sounds
guess they
that's
are.
X. Yeah, that's X, man. I'm tripping, because remember back in the day that the cartoon used to do that, leaving a cliffhanger. Each
Yeah.
each story was like a 2-episode story, so they're leaving a cliffhanger for the next week. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Okay, I was wondering that. I'm like, they gonna do 3 episodes. Why they splitting it from part 1 and 2? So if Rise of Apocalypse is part 1 and then also part 2, are they gonna be back by episode 5 to their regular time? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because we already know they in their different time, like what BA was saying. So I was wondering if that's what that means, because right after Rise of Apocalypse Part 2, they get to Weapon X, Lies, and DVDs. So I'm guessing that's a whole different, like, point or whatever in the story or whatever. So I wonder if they'll get back to
the digital guy again.
Mojo.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be him. I'm just saying, like, that's the type of.
I mean, it could be.
I mean, once they figure out how to bring them back, you don't. Once you figure it out, you figure it out. So let's bring them back and continue the timeline versus what happened or what could have transpired. The butterfly effect and all that stuff. But once they figure out how to get them, then they can just get them. So I can see it stopping quite abruptly, and then you going on with the regular season storyline.
So you talking about stopping Apocalypse early in the season?
They might hold off on stopping Apocalypse and seeing ramifications of them going through different timelines and things like that to get back to that center point, and then Apocalypse can come back later. I can see that. So
you saying you could see Apocalypse in like season 3 and 4 or whatever, or either or both?
Yes. I don't. He doesn't have to go. He doesn't have to, quote unquote, get killed off. It's Apocalypse.
I kind of got a theory of what's gonna happen in season 3. Yeah, remember what happened to Professor X and Magneto in season 1, right at the end, where Professor X was stuck in Magneto's mind and all that stuff. I think what's gonna end up happening in season 3. I think Onslaught gonna come back, or not come back. I think he's gonna show up in season 3 because you got Apocalypse in season 2. Oh yeah, season 2. It's like who else? Who was another big bad? It's got to be like Onslaught or something like that. So I don't know. Cause I mean, like I said, the X-Men got so many different stories, man, that you can choose from, man, and kind of adapt to, what I'm saying, an episode. We've seen it so many. We saw a bunch of stories be adapted just in season 1 alone. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I can definitely see Onslaught. I don't think they did that at the end of that season to kind of just like as like a little throwaway. I think that was meant for something. And I think a lot of people are kind of whispering that they want to see Onslaught in this universe or whatever. So that'd be interesting if they could do that. Now I don't know if it's gonna be Onslaught and then like, at the end of the, like in the comics where like, the Hulk is the one who ended up beating him at the end or whatever, all that type of stuff. I don't know if it's gonna go that far, but I can definitely see like Onslaught or something like that here in like season 3 or whatever. But I got things I want to add.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait
just
either.
Patiently waiting at this point now. You think we get another trailer, or it's just coming straight out?
It coming on the 1st. Well, they did a roll call trailer or whatever, or a little I don't know if it's a teaser or whatever that's supposed to be, but only I saw that was a roll call with the different characters and stuff like that. That came out I think like yesterday, I think. So that might be it. They might do like little 30-second TV spots, what I'm saying, to kind of remind you, hey, January 1st, XMen 97 season 2 or whatever, what I'm saying, kind of get you prepared or whatever. So, but other than that, I don't think it'll be anything major. But all right, y'all, let's go ahead and turn this page, man. See, we're getting so many quick hits, man. Let's get y'all's thoughts on some of the stuff here in the news of the geek world. I guess I'll read this off. Mahershala Ali will reportedly appear as Blade in Avengers Secret Wars. BA, do you believe this nonsense that you see on the screen right now, bro? Do you believe it?
Yeah, I do believe it. I believe it 100%.
I knew you were gonna say it.
I believe that the image that you see is going to be very, very similar to what we see in the movie. You're going to get like a newspaper clipping, or let's monetize it. Let's bring it up to date. You're going to get a web page, and it's going to show Blade as Mr. Ali here, and then that's going to be his appearance in Secret Wars. Thank you. That's all we're going to get.
What Earth are you going to be from?
He could be from our Earth.
Okay.
He could be from the current joint. But this is all you're going to get. You're not going to see a motion of Blade. You're not, unless you're going to see a video. Like they're going to be watching a video. That's all you
Hold
gonna see.
on.
You're not gonna see him literally acting in this movie like that. It's just not
Oh
gonna
my
happen.
god, bro.
It's not gonna
Hey,
happen.
people, if they get this news like this and they end up doing that, BA, it's gonna be a lot of mad people online. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
It's
That ain't
gonna
what.
be like
Whoa! Mad people online. Come on, man.
Yeah, man, people
That'll never
online.
happen.
You know how
what
they
was
go.
that? Avengers Civil War when
Mhm.
when Bucky was disposed of Tony Stark's parents in a video formation. This is as much as we gonna get when it comes to Blade. He's gonna be disposing of some vampires and be like somebody gonna be like, vampires is this now? Oh boy. And then we're gonna go on to the next thing. So that's all we're gonna get. I'm trying to warn y'all now, man.
That's crazy. If they do that, boy, they ain't gonna blow up, boy. What you got, cuz?
Uh,
All right, I know what you
just
about to
the way
say, but
that
go ahead.
just the way that things have gone, it's been unfortunate. But I do want to, if he does show up and do a little bit, I am going to change it from Avengers Secret Wars to Blade. I'm going to change the title. If we do pull out the sword and swipe it a few times, it's
It
going to
don't, it
go
don't,
from
it don't
uh, Avengers to just Blade Secret Wars.
no, that don't count, cuz.
No, it's too late. It's too late. I'm counting it. I'm counting it. We got a Blade movie. I already have it ready in the tuck.
What
What
you
you got, BJ?
I mean, I think he'll be in it. I think they will because I think they know people are mad, and I think Mahershala's not happy. So I think they're gonna do whatever they can to keep that going. You know. So I do believe he'll show up. I believe he'll have more than a "Are you sure you're ready for that, Mr. Whitman?" type situation. You know, off screen ADR. So I think he'll be
are
in
we
it.
are we sure?
I believe so. I don't think they're gonna Ralph Boner us again. They can't do. You know, can't do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, well, you know what? I'm sorry, Kevin Feige is in charge again. So I mean,
Mhm.
now question is, let's just say they do have him in the movie. I don't know how true it is, but let's just say they have him in the movie. Are they gonna officially now give him his own movie after Secret Wars?
I still think it's gonna be a Midnight Sun situation. I don't think it's gonna be a pure
Pre Blade.
Blade movie. Yeah, I think they're gonna do Midnight Suns first and then go from there.
I would like it that way. It will help to build up more before going solo. I wouldn't mind it because you still you have especially the fact that you have an older Blade as well. You might as well have the superstar there. You can also use his stardom to bring up these other characters that you want to showcase as well. So it'll be that combination of either his stardom to bring in the other ones, and then now you can go from this group movie to their own solo stuff, content, so it can be shows, movies, or whatever. But now they can go solo after doing this group thing. So I think I wouldn't mind doing it that way, doing it in that order instead of having to go from him, which has taken forever to get to, and then to Midnight Suns. Screw it. Give us Midnight Suns. He get on the screen, we get all these folks, and then disperse it after that. So yeah, I'm agree with Big J. I'll be okay with Midnight Suns.
So that's what you think they're gonna do, BJ? They're gonna disperse and make solo movies off of that?
I think so. I think they're gonna start with the Midnight Suns, and then you're gonna see the spinoff. I think some will get movies.
Mhm.
Like Blade will get a movie.
Who gonna be? That's the thing though. Who gonna be in the Midnight Suns though?
I think it's gonna be Blade, Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I
He'll
think
get a
Ghost Rider.
movie.
Yeah.
I would hope Moon Knight. I would, if they bring Moon Knight in.
He'll probably
Uh,
go back to TV, but hopefully it'll do better.
but that's what I'm saying. I don't think he'll get another movie. I don't think Moon Knight get a movie. I think he'll get another like a season 2. And I think that's how they'll mix it up, where the minor characters, the less popular characters, get TV shows, and
Mhm.
everybody else gets the movies. And then I think they'll have the movie characters show up on the TV shows.
So
I agree.
you don't think because it's Oscar Isaac who is a movie star in a certain way, you don't think that they'll decide to make it into a movie?
I
I
think he's
don't
a
think
movie star.
the character. I don't think the character is big enough to be a movie. Blade is a movie star without Mahershala, but that's because of Wesley Snipes. Also, you have Ghost Rider is a movie star without because of Nicolas Cage. So, but Moon Knight, the actor is a star, but not the character. Am I wrong, BA? I'm looking at your face. Am I wrong?
No, I mean, how many movies y'all think Marvel making? The way
That,
we
that,
talking,
No. But
that's
that's
not where I was
that's
going,
why
BA. That's not where I was
that's
going.
why I
we
think
got like five
that's why I think
characters, and 4 of them gonna get a
Yeah.
movie, one gonna get a TV
No,
no.
series.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No. I think probably 2 or 3 at the most would get a movie. You
2
know,
or
I
3.
think. I'm thinking. So I'm saying Blade will get a movie. I think. Like I said, depends on who you cast as Ghost Rider. I think
Ghost
Ghost Rider
Rider.
gets a movie. And that's what I said. I think if you do Moonlight, I think Moon Knight will go back to TV. But like I said, I think you'll have like the movie characters do cameos on the show. It won't be the incident and all that kind of stuff. I think they will have interconnectivity. And now I would love to see Sacha Baron Cohen show up and they team up against him. Maybe in like the second movie or something. 'Cause that would be
Fine.
oh dude. Sacha Baron Cohen, I want to see him back as Mephisto.
Same. What you say, BA?
It's gonna be Midnight Suns 1, Midnight Suns 2.
That's what I was thinking too.
Like the Expendables.
I mean,
Like,
to be honest, I wouldn't be upset at that.
People may die out, however you want to do it. We're gonna rotate this roster, but that is it. And they're gonna go through these supernatural, vampire-ish type world. And that's it. That's gonna be their lane. And they might spin off in other people's stuff. But damn sure they're not all these people getting their own movies and stuff. Absolutely not.
yeah,
So,
I kind of would be on that one. What you say, BJ?
I was gonna let Will speak first.
So my question would be, how would you focus each movie? Would it stay group per movie, or would like Midnight Suns 1 be Blade, Midnight Suns 2 Ghost Rider, or would it just be group? No. I'm saying like, would there be a leader within it, or like somebody more focused on it, or would it just focus on the whole group?
Similar to Guardians.
Okay.
Guardians 3 was rocket based. 1 was probably Peter Quill, and 2
Yeah.
was probably a few of them. So that just keep it simple like that.
Blade gonna be the leader, by the way.
Yeah, I think Blade will be the leader. So what I was gonna say is to make everybody to keep everybody be mad eventually, but to keep Mahershala at bay. Like I said, if you do the Midnight Suns first and then give him 2 spinoff movies, right? I mean, he gets 2 sequels off of that solos. And remember, the original one of the reasons he turned down the original version of script was they were trying to do that story with his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And that Marvel been working on that a lot with the story about his daughter and what's his
Lilith.
And what's his name? No, the dude, Miles Morales. There was a comic run with him with his Blade's daughter, Miles Morales, interacting and stuff.
Oh yeah. You're right.
And I'm thinking, what if they do that? Because they're talking about introducing Miles because Peter. He said, I think if he does 4, 5, and 6, I think that's it for him. And he said he wants to introduce either Spider-Gwen or Miles Morales. And so if they introduce them in the 5th movie or the 6th movie, then he could have his own adventure. And then by that time, Blade would be on his second, or 3rd movie, whatever. So he could spin off and have that introduce his daughter, and have that go off that way. Mahershala got to be Blade for 8 years, 9 years, and then he gone.
So you gonna make the daughter Blade?
They were already trying to do it. Like I said, they were trying to do it in the first movie. He was gonna be a sidekick to his daughter basically in the first movie. That's why he's like, no, I'm Blade. It's like I'm not here to introduce somebody in my first movie.
Exactly.
But like by the third,
trying to make folks mad, huh?
Third, he'll be 60 years old, man. Come on.
Yeah.
That man 52. He'll be 60 years old by the time they come to movie 3. Let the man let his daughter take over. She'll be 20 something.
I like it.
Real hate.
Listen, you already know how I feel about derivative characters, bro. You know how I feel. No, I like I said, I'm with BA though, man. I don't see. So y'all gotta remember, the whole entire next saga we already hear is supposed to be like the mutant saga. So they got a lot of stuff they got. Now you're gonna probably do some spin-off of different characters within the X-Men universe. moving forward, right? That whole entire storyline where was it the DOCD? I mean the DODC is going to be the premise, the main bad guys or whatever moving forward. Cause they're the ones going to try to, get all the superhuman people and mutants and all that stuff, round them up and all that type of stuff. So that's going to be a storyline that's going to be moving forward. And then you got Fantastic Four going to do another movie. Remember Shang-Chi getting another movie. It's going to be a lot of people getting movies, man. I don't see them just, this ain't Oprah Winfrey, bro. You don't get a movie. You don't get a movie. You don't get a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not doing that, bro. I just don't see everybody in the Midnight Sun, depending on how many they have, get a spinoff. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe Blade. But like I said, at that point, Mahershala gonna be halfway to 60. You know what I'm saying? So I just I mean, I don't know. I mean, we could be wrong, bro. I could definitely see them maybe doing 1 or 2 Midnight Suns though. And then they feed into like well, I don't know if y'all heard too. They said moving after after Secret Wars, they're not gonna be doing like universal threatening Avenger movies anymore.
Oh, wow.
So they said they're gonna do it kind of more like how Avengers 1 was, where it's just like, we gotta, kind of save this one little area or fight this one bad guy or whatever. So yeah, I mean Avengers 2. I mean Avengers 2. Avengers 2. Where it's like, we got this bad guy, we gotta fight. He over here over this country, we gotta stop him or whatever. So I don't know. We got to see how they go too. Like I said, because they gotta have Avenger movies. That's their bread and butter right there. No matter who on the roster or whatever, they gotta have the Avengers or whatever. So that's why I said I'm with BA. I don't know if they're gonna do 85 spinoffs and stuff like that, bro. Y'all act like they got all this money, Big J.
Here's what's going. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna work out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So by the time they do, by the time they release Doomsday, and then next year when Secret Wars comes out, by that time the sale of what's the movie theater? I mean, the movie company, Warner Brothers will go through. James Gunn will quit, and he'll come back, and he'll be like, "Hey, man, y'all got anything for me to do?" He's like, "Hey, we got this Midnight Suns." You know what I mean? And he'll be like, "Oh, okay." Tell you, that's what's gonna happen.
You need to be praying, BJ. Don't be wishing that on that kind of evil on the world like that, bro.
What you mean? I'm saying that James Gunn leave and come back tomorrow.
No, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about that move you just talked about.
Dude, look, even if they ran out of money, Trump gonna try and make it go through. So I don't know what you're talking about. He gonna make the government pay for the merge. It's gonna be in the reflecting pool money.
They're laundering.
But yeah, man. Let's see what we got up here next, fellas. Check it out, man. So we got our first poster for Batman Nightfall Part 1 has been released. Also, 2. Let's see if I can find this. So check this out, y'all. It will officially be rated R. Now, I don't know how many movies are supposed to be total. I want to say 3, but I could be wrong. I think it's 3 of them total. But yeah, a lot of this stuff starting to come out, man. We like a month away from Comic-Con. So, because what you think about this, man?
I'm excited. It's another Batman creation, or another Batman thing. The only thing that has me nervous was you remember the Killing Joke, how it was rated R and stuff. Overall, it was good, but I expected more.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that has me nervous with this. Like the story can expect it to be good, but I just, especially with it being rated R, I just don't want to, by the end of it, be like, please. I mean, it was good, but I expected more.
So you wanted to be Dark Knight Part 1 and 2.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset with it.
Dark Knight was good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't be upset with that.
Dark Knight Return.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I wouldn't be upset with that. So that's the only thing that gives me pause is what happened with the Killing Joke is the fact that it's good, but more. Please, more.
I said that too. I was gonna say, it's gonna make it stand out because what's gonna really tell you how good. Well, not tell you how good, but it's gonna really just give you the animation style. How's the animation gonna look? That's the question.
That's fair. That's the
question.
Yeah, that's the only thing that really gives me pause where it's that, but it still looks great.
Understandable.
Yeah, it looks great, and looking forward to it. What you got, picture?
I said the animation gonna look just like that on the screen.
Don't say that, bro.
I
Don't say that, bro. I
Oh
you
my
know what I thought?
god,
You know what I
I
thought?
was
What?
I was
It might be
thinking
Boss. I think you know. I think did this Boss Logic. I think he did that.
okay.
think they said they're gonna hire the team from Invincible to come on and
Oh
animate
my
this.
god, bro! I
Why
ain't gonna
you
lie to
being
you.
like this?
It's gonna look like South
BJ?
Park.
Why you looking like why you being like this, BJ?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bitch. James Gunn might have to be on my list, bro. If that happened, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Please don't mess this movie up, bro. It's one of my favorite storylines of all time, bro. Do not
Like
mess
for
this story up, bro. Jesus, man.
They had a little heads, good little circle heads
real.
over
With this little line.
it. Yeah.
Look,
Put it all in
man.
the trash.
I hope that ain't the case, man.
Be able to go watch it. I'd watch it too.
I
That'd be
am.
hilarious.
It don't matter. I don't
What's
care
all
what
this?
kind of anime. They can give me claymation, and I will watch it.
I definitely watch it. If they do a Batman claymation, I'm all in.
Yo, I'm all in if it did claymation. It's looking like Gromit, the little
Wallace and Gromit.
yeah, gotta look
Oh,
like that. Listen, I'm all in.
flushed away,
Hold
all
on.
that stuff. I'm all down. Let make it all look like that stuff, you know?
So BA, you telling me you would still watch it if it was the Aztec Batman animation?
Yeah, he's like, I can pause.
If it wasn't a dub, then yeah, I would.
Oh, okay.
You can't have the you can't have the subtitles and the animation. That's too much. That's too much. But
Pick a
no, like you
struggle.
said, bro, like this Nightfall thing is the comic book had a version, Arkham Knight, like the video game had a version of it. It's anarchy. It's total anarchy. And
Yeah.
that's why it's like he might not make it out of this situation. Like that's the realness of it. And I think they try to do similar with Spider-Man with the Sinister Six and all that, like pretty much getting him close to in the animated joint, he did die. So it's like into the
Oh, he died in
Spider-Man.
the Ultimate universe too. That's how Miles Morales
So
became Spider-Man.
so it's like, yeah, like some renditions get you to that point. Like that's how far we're gonna take it. And shit, we were just talking about the Turtles not too long ago with what they're doing too with Ronin. So it's like, yeah, let's test every limit and see how far we get with it. So if like I said, it don't really matter the animation style. I understand. There's levels here to everything like that. But if I got the invisible version of that invincible version, and I would watch every part of it because it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to this script, to this storyline. It'll be like I say, another version of it, not necessarily probably a carbon copy, but Bane is going to test every limit that Batman has. And it's going to be a lot of other people getting let out of prison all at the same time. See who helps him. Is it Victor? Is it whoever? It just don't matter. Just let him fight. Just let him fight till his last breath, man. And that's what people want to see.
So BJ, look it up real quick. Is it probably 3 parts?
What's the name of that?
Nightfall, Batman Nightfall. So this is what I think is gonna happen. So I think in the part 1, we're gonna see Batman, like you said, the anarchy that BA was talking about, where you gotta try to get all them Bane and we're gonna free all those villains from Arkham, and you're gonna see him have to go through this whole long ordeal where he's trying to get all of them back in jail or whatever. I believe it took him like 2 or 3 months, man, just to get him straight, to get him back into the jail or whatever. And that will wore him out. So I think that's what's gonna end up happening. They're gonna show that, right? I think he's gonna break his back in the first part 1. Part 2, gonna get John Valley, Azrael. In that one, I think he's gonna be Batman in part 2. Then I think part 3 is where Batman gets the mantle back from Paul. So I can't wait, bro. Like I said, I hope that's what they doing, man. Like I said, I'm with you, cuz listen, I get it. I get it because I'm gonna lie to you. I was hyped for the Killing Joke. I'm thinking, man, you know, I read the comics. I'm thinking, yo, they're gonna adapt this to
Exactly.
the screen. I'm like, yo. So once again, what kind of gave me pause with that animation. The animation looked kind of kiddie-ish a little bit, right? It looked like kind of Saturday morning's cartoonish. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna still give it a chance. Let me just watch it and see what it talk about. And then all that led into what we saw or whatever. So
Okay.
how that animation got it, you got to hit with the animation. But what you got, BJ? You found
So
it?
they don't say how many. They just say it's a multi-part saga. Is everything I see. They don't say how many parts.
Oh, okay. I thought I said 3. I
Yeah,
doubt it's
I
2.
looked several
It
places.
probably depends on
And
how long it is.
Because if they do 3, they can do it that way. You show Batman getting broken at the end of the movie. Part 2, you show Azrael as Batman for that one. He go off the hinges. He crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Robin trying to stop him or whatever. And then it go right into part 3 where, you know what I'm saying, he full fledged off the rails, and then Batman's trying to defeat him and get the mental back or whatever. So
See, it's
yeah,
funny you
I
said
can
this, Robert. I think this is the difference. You invite everybody, every Batwoman, Batgirl, um, uh, Red Hood show back up. Damien's there. Like you bring everybody, and you keep that going because it's
you had me
such a.
till Damon, but go ahead.
Say it again.
You had me until you said Damon, but go ahead.
So, you're not a fan of Damien?
Well, no, I mean, you know, what's the name is Tim Drake is already Robin in this story.
Well,
He wasn't
did you
Robin
see
when
that?
yeah, see,
Like, because I
it's
think
in the
it's going to
story.
be different. That's all I'm saying. I think it's going to be.
Oh, I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying?
I
Like
mean,
this is
it
like a.
could be. I hope
I don't
not.
think they're going to do a carbon copy from
Well, matter of fact,
the book.
the only 2 it was in there was Dick Grayson and Tim. Because Dick and Bruce got into it because he was mad at him for like, why didn't you come to me and let me take the mantle up while you was trying to get healed up or whatever? You gave it to that psycho or whatever. And that's when he had
Which
that
could be
famous
plausible.
line or whatever.
Yeah.
You said,
But
yeah.
yeah, I just think you invite way more characters than just the what was originally put on paper. And each one of them can have their moments to extend the three parts that you want from this until Batman comes back to put an end to everything. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. I think you invite
Oh,
everybody.
no. Yeah, no, you're right. Like I said, they probably would do it. They probably add like a little more modern day twist on it or whatever. But yeah, like I said, I'm just ready to see the movie, because I think what's going to end up happening, we're gonna probably, well, I think they said the poster stuff released tomorrow, so maybe we might get a clip or a trailer or something tomorrow. But if not, they'll probably show us something during Comic-Con. So we got about a month until Comic-Con come out. So that's what we definitely waiting on. But yeah, I think this will be delivering something tomorrow. So y'all keep your eyes open on them interwebs.
they're gonna release it during the NBA draft. Kind of disrespect is that?
During the NBA draft, bro. Somebody on the screen don't care about drafts. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't do it during the final, so I mean.
Speaking of Robins,
What happened during the final?
San Antonio said the same thing.
I don't live in San Antonio.
Oh man. First story details for DC's puppet animated film Dynamic Duo. Yeah, man. Yeah. So check this out. It said the duo splits up. Well, hold on, matter of fact, let me see if I can find the first one here, y'all. It says Batman design is massive like Absolute Batman, but features a different bat logo. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Says follows Jason and Dick as duo of the Street Rats, named themselves the Dynamic Duo. And also too, it says the duo splits up as I'm gonna say Richard ends up joining Batman while Jason joins the Red Hood gang. For those who don't know, Red Hood was originally what Joker was before he became Joker. BJ didn't know that. But yeah, man. Get y'all thoughts on this. What's going on? What's on the screen? Nope. I think my screen froze.
Uh-oh.
That's what you get for saying Richard.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let me see. Come on, what is going on? Okay, it ain't doing nothing.
Well, while you figure that out, I'm going to be the one to say I vehemently oppose this whole project. I wish they never even did this. And I'll take that back. What I said on a previous statement when I said,
Right.
it don't matter the style. I'll be damned if I'm going to go with this puppet style. Whatever they're trying to sell me on this one, I'm not for it.
Hold on, wait. You want to see a trailer first? You might like it. You might like it. You want to see a trailer first before you start saying like, "Nah, it's gonna be trash." You want to see a trailer first? Okay.
All right, here's a question. Hold on. BA. What if it was the same kind of puppet style like Sam's Visions in Gen V? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on, bro. Then I'm with BA. Then, like, come on.
We have a word for that. It's called Muppets. That's what that was.
But you remember when he was ripping people apart and
do that, then,
glitter and stuff coming out when he ripping people in half and
that was a stretch.
Hey, Harley Quinn did it on the Suicide Squad.
Get past. You talking about a whole series? Absolutely
it would be her.
Not.
Hey, this is James Gunn's DC Vision, man. Come on, don't.
Here we
trust
go.
the process. Trust the process.
This is gonna be me every time y'all have the conversation about it.
Oh, don't be stealing my stuff.
You're damn right I am. You got damn right. I'm telling you, I'm stealing it down. That way you know.
BA, tell us how you really feel. What you think?
Not my way in Red Hood.
I mean, with it being animated, okay. It's still weird. It's still weird.
Wait, when this come out?
Wait, question though. When you say puppet style, y'all mentioned Gen V puppet style. Like, if it's something like that crazy, I will be rolling because that'd be more of a comedy than anything else. If it's something like that, that's more of a comedy that will have me rolling. I will be judging, but I will be rolling if they did something to that, something like that.
But this don't just come out in like 2 years.
2028.
So look, well, okay. What if it was like the Happy Time Murder movie, like this came out, that puppet style?
That's pretty much the Gen V puppets.
So this is, we all agree it's gonna look like this. Then it's gonna look like crap.
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna say wait till a trailer, but damn, the movie will come out for another 2 years. They talked about this movie last year. That we heard about this movie 4 years in it. Well, they are doing a lot of stuff to it as far as like they're gonna have some CGI and all that stuff in there too. So I mean,
are we gonna see strings?
Ain't no strings on me. Something about BJ. Come on, man. You heard Pinocchio.
All right, Ultron.
You know what I'm saying?
That was my quote, man.
I'm waiting on somebody to call it out. There you go.
Yeah, I know, I'm here.
Yeah, that's pretty.
All right, y'all. Last but not least, one of us didn't watch this show, but we're gonna talk about this, man. I know a couple guys want to talk about it, so check it out, man. House of Dragon season 3, episode 1 is the highest rated episode in the show's history. Well, cuz BA, I gotta get y'all thoughts on it because I got some stuff I want to talk about. Hey, y'all want to spoil stuff? What y'all doing? What we doing?
I guess you gotta spoil it to talk about it. I mean, you don't.
Yeah, you heard BA. He said we spoiling everything out here.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
That is it.
Because I definitely, it's definitely something I want to bring up. But BA, what you think, man? What you think about the? Stupid.
You know, we got some people on this panel. With that being said, you know, I sent a message in the group chat, and I'll say it here as well. You know, going through season 2, we had to go through the whole entire season, week by week, and some things would stretch a little bit, and they had to try to keep it under within 8 episodes. So We was
Yeah.
kind of waiting on a payoff to a lot of storylines. They added storylines when what's the name, Allison, the the mother. She went across to talk to Rhaenyra or whatever the case. That was added. That wasn't in the books or anything like that. So we
Yeah, they
had
did a lot of improvising.
right. So we had to go through that stuff, and it was like, so where's the payoff? And they chose to have the season finale to be the season opener. So I was like, "Yo, that absolutely sucks." But now that I've seen it, it's like,
Uh-huh.
there we go. I still
Yeah.
think they should have just made it episode 9 and just called it a day. I don't know what HBO was doing when it comes to the financial things and all that other stuff, but to have that open, it's probably. I mean, it was a lot of things with this. One, it had one of the best fighting naval ship like in all of cinematic history. This fighting scene was 20 to 25 minutes long. It kept he was looking at
Locked in.
every he was locked in. Um, the gamesmanship, the level of skill. For a sense for a while, I was like, yo, I feel like I can navigate a ship for a little bit, and then quickly that thought process left my head. But the way they was calling out certain things and all these other things, it was beautifully done. They didn't. I mean, this goes up to me. Battle of the Bastards and the it's up there with those kind of with that kind of a fighting scene, war type scene. Just beautifully done. The stories around it, they all kind of made sense. So so that is another thing. And you can see the twists and the turns that's going to happen. You can see people starting to push their dissension when it comes to being under certain people's leadership and rule and things of that nature. So that's just what it is. So like I said, I'm gonna let Will go. But so far, probably one of the best season openers like ever. Like it's up there. They can. I don't see where they missed at all.
Listen, from Sea Snake doing his thing in the boat, being able to navigate through the
Oh, he did.
gap. Yep, he threaded the gap. We got Sheep Stealer. My God, that dude, as everybody on the interweb was saying, he had that the Black Air Force's energy.
He did. He did.
He Everybody could catch us, not the smoke, the fire, the flames. He was burning everybody around. It was he. That was
At
just
first,
chaos.
I thought he was getting the other people at first, but he was getting
Yes,
everybody. Yeah,
he
he was
was
getting
getting everybody. The first like well, the two boats was
yeah.
the enemy, and then that third boat, she was like, "No," I was like, "Oh no, he's gonna well out." And from that point on, every boat he saw was just catching it. It was like Jesus.
That was
Um,
good.
He boat
That
blind.
was a great thing because it showed that for a while it seemed like as soon as your horse pay up with you, it's all kumbaya. Absolutely not.
mhm. Yeah.
It is not that easy. These dragons have a mind of their own, and I'm
Mhm.
glad that it showed that they really can't be controlled. You just hope that they kind of do what you're telling them to do, but they really can't be controlled. Go ahead. Will.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, you're right. I think that's what did take it to a whole new level was the fact that you saw him as a uncontrollable beast, essentially. Uh, the was it even with little sister has said like wrote up tears for Jace when he was in the sink, telling his dragon to climb higher to get out the water, and then he gets hit with the arrows. It's like, dang it, dog. Uh, Also, I was kind of irritated with him as well, with him flying low. It's like, you telling me y'all didn't know about these arrows? It's like, you can't be doing, you gotta swerve with it. You can't just, it was too much straight line flying. Like that irritated me was the straight line flying. He's like, you telling me y'all didn't know about these arrows? Like these arrows just came out of nowhere. Y'all told them about it's zigzag. Y'all in Westworld said you got to zigzag, no straight lines. You got to zigzag.
So wait. You saying they hadn't seen Prometheus? Is that what you're talking about?
That's all I'm saying. That you got to zigzag. You can't no straight lines. Yeah, you got to zigzag. And then you had oh boy, the cripple to sneak the king out the castle, and then told the folks that he was the king, give him the crown and stuff. And it was like, yo, if you take us, like the queen will be thankful and all this, basically be a hostage. But I mean, the game is smart because it's safer to go to her at this point than it is to go back to home to the Red Keep because the brother for sure he's just going to
Gonna
torture
kill him.
you. Yeah, and with Renera, it's either a quick death and that's it. He would torture you, then kill you. So that's essentially the choices he had. So, but this first episode, absolute masterpiece. Just watching it, like like this brought back what we've talked about when it comes to these major shows was the appointment TV. Like this was appointment TV. Like this was pure cinema on the small screen. Like you wanted to be there, you had to be there. You wanted to be able to talk with people. Like this was absolute cinema and appointment TV. They absolutely nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Yeah, I agree with BA. This is up there with the Battle of the Bastards. Even with the Red Wedding was I think this is like the above Red Wedding, just because like Red Wedding was just
Ooh.
shocking. The Red Wedding had shocking, but this was just a steady drawl from beginning to end. Even with the old girl turning her back, she's like, "You really think I'm finna go fight, go win a war for your king? I just want to see Snake. That's the only reason
Oh
why I
yeah.
stayed there. I, I, I told him it's going to be on site, and it's going to be site. Like she brought it. Great episode, phenomenal. Uh, I'm split with BA. Not necessarily I don't agree, but I don't know which one would have been better until I see the second episode to have this as the first episode or the
Yeah.
last episode. Because if second episode is just good, then I'm okay with this being the season premiere. If the
I
second
see what you're
episode
saying.
is also great, then it's like okay, I'm good with shifting it. This would have been the season finale, and then this next episode I maintain a fire. So that's the only split I have is to see what this next episode brings to see if this will be the season finale or season premiere. But it absolutely nailed it. Absolutely. What you got, bro?
Couple things, bro. Jace made me mad, bro.
Yeah,
Now,
absolutely.
I told my
Which
wife that we was
which
watching.
which
I
which
said, bro,
part?
good point. The part before he died. Now, cuz you talking about he needed to learn how to zag and zig and all that. You know who would have did that?
Hmm.
His mama.
His
Oh
mother.
yeah.
His mother would have did it. Which is what she was trying to tell him. I'm prepared for this. You know, I've been training for
Hmm.
this. Da 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 da. No, mom, you need to stay here. I can do this and that and this. Almost got his cousin slash white patrol to come with him, and she almost died. She don't. She didn't save him, but she saved him the first time. The second time
Yeah.
she couldn't get under the what's called to get him free or whatever.
Yeah.
But like you said, you telling me y'all didn't see these? You got hit. You got hit with an arrow the first time. You got lucky because when he hit you with that first arrow, it got stuck on like the little strap.
Hmm.
You got hit with the
Well,
arrow. Something didn't
you
click in
know
your
why he
mind. Like,
came
you know
back
what?
down though, right?
Because you get
Well,
chased by
the
sheep
sheep.
stealer.
Yeah.
Yeah, sheep stealer was chasing him or whatever. But bruh, you have him chase you up top.
Hmm.
But now guess what? You got sheep stealer on you, and you're getting hit with arrows at the same time. This ain't a Mario Brother video game, bro. Like, what are you doing? Go on
Yeah.
top with it. You know what I'm saying? He gets real low next to the ship. They damn near throwing the spears at him. Oh, here you go. Like, what are we doing? So I got mad at him because I see your mama told your little hard-headed ass, like, stay here. What are you doing? I got it. I'm trained for this. I'm prepared for this. No, Mom, you stay here. I'm brave. I can do it. Now you did. Hit the back of the arrow. He turned around like, what's going on? Couple more arrows hit him. I'm like, what? Go ahead and sit down to the bottom. You stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid, boy. Now your mom out here heartbroken because she told you about to stay in. You locked her in her room, the queen. Like, come on, bro. But yeah, that made me mad. But I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I can't remember. Revisionist history. I mean, the moment here is we're talking about this first episode, right? Do y'all remember a first episode out of Game of Thrones, any season, House of Dragons, the Seven Kingdoms, any of them shows? Yeah, I remember any first episode hitting like this.
No.
Of a season? No, I don't.
So that's
Nothing
why I'm not.
that's this more memorable.
See what I'm saying? That's why I'm not mad at it being the first episode. Okay, we finally got somewhere. It's like, oh, y'all coming out the gate. Not hell. We were talking about the boys. Remember that? It's like, oh, they hit you with that one. It was just dead period for like 5 episodes or whatever. Like Cuz said, let's see what number 2 is. Now, and number 2 can kind of pick up where it left off on number 1. We might have something, BA. We might have something.
So I think that's where we go our different ways, is because like just like in like season 1 when her son died or whatever like that. Because
younger son.
Her younger son from Amon with his dragon or whatever was pretty much playing with him or whatever. And then he passed. Like that would have been a great way to end it for season 2 as well. So she loses both sons at the end of the season. So now we're like the whole off season or waiting to the next season is like, oh my God, like the rage this woman's going to have coming next season. I don't know if we're going to see her fully mourn and get rageful in that time period. See that? So she has to continue to move and continue doing all this other stuff. Had you had a whole 7 months to a year to just kind of come up with different things as the internet does, you know what I'm saying, like the reviews and the theories and stuff like that, we would have created our own bubble of her raging out. So even if she didn't necessarily do it to that degree, in our minds, she was already kind of on that path. So it was like they took that away. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just like, okay, well, we're going to see what she's going to do, but it won't have time to like let it fester, let it simmer, and let it do what it's supposed to do naturally, organically. They're going to rush her into the next thing that she does.
I hope not.
And then you're going to see her descent coming. Like that's happening, but it's like it might be on a fast track instead of the season finale, letting it do it through time that we just don't see her. Right. And now, so that's my only caveat to it. I don't know if y'all know what happens to her, but I won't say that for those that's watching that just want to kind of watch the show. It's her. She's a target just like all the rest of them. Let's just call it what it is. So she's gonna have her issues and she's gonna be mad just like the rest of them. But you can see why she's going that in that direction.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for her, you can't see why. Yeah.
You don't even know where 2 kids are at because Raina was supposed to be watching the other 2 kids. Her half siblings. She went on to get to find the dragon. Left the gate. And they supposed to play a small role as well, moving forward within the timeline. So there's a lot of things that they got to kind of put together.
Were they not at that castle that was burning up, BA?
Say it again.
Were you at that castle that was burning up? The sea
snakes? No, castle? No. I think that was somewhere else.
Okay.
But yeah, so we gotta see how it plays out. They're at liberty to do how they feel. They already eliminated one character. There's a character named Nettle that's supposed to be riding the dragon that Raina was on. So they're changing some things up as we go. But yeah, it's just the natural progression of just trying to figure out what's going to happen in the next season. That was kind of taken away from us. So now we're going to see what happens like next. So it's like the payoff is not going to be, it's not going to hit the same as it was if that was the season finale. That's just my opinion.
No, you make sense. I didn't think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? I was just because like we never, not saying that none of the season episode ones are good. It's just like you said, we ain't never seen an episode one like that where it's like, yo, what the world out the gate? Is how we doing this? Like, oh, okay. Quick.
But there's no way.
How many seasons supposed
there's
to be?
No way they can keep this up. There's no way. Can't do it. It has to go down.
I'm praying that they can. And then on top of that, it's HBO. So I mean, we'll have to see how that go. You know, so HBO, they're pretty good at, having pretty good shows or whatever. How many seasons supposed to be for this show? Is it 4? Or is just gonna be the 3? It's gonna be 3.
It depends how it ends. It depends on how season 3 ends. We're gonna know.
Yeah.
I thought they had already announced it though. Like they were gonna do. I can't remember if they said they were gonna do 4 or that might have been. Am I thinking of 7 Kingdoms?
They said they got like 5 or 6 seasons like ready.
Yeah, I heard something about that. Yeah. I heard something about that.
I haven't heard that for House of the Dragon.
Okay, I thought it's probably what I heard then. I don't know why I thought I heard like it's going like 4 or something like that. But okay. I mean, because this matter of fact, this story right here does not last that long. Because they already did the time jump and all that stuff. So yeah, it don't really last that long. It's supposed to be in here pretty soon. That's why I was couldn't remember if it's gonna be the end of 3 or if it's gonna be 4. So if it's gonna be 3, then it makes sense. Be the third one. What's up? We right out the gate with it. What's up?
Yeah,
we trying to make sure we don't have a boys situation.
If that's the case, you're not wrong, because that was definitely a shot. It's a lot of people gotta die.
Yeah,
it is what it is. A lot of people that you see, they gotta die. So yeah, you could do almost like a key death in almost every other episode. Yeah, I think that might be.
I mean, they can pull that off. HBO and House of Dragon can pull that off.
I think they stretch it one more season. I think
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it, but it's gonna be a lot of this. This war is a big old huge tragedy. Like it's gonna. I don't know how they're gonna. I don't know how. I don't know where you go in season 4, because this is going to end. You know what I mean? Like this war is going to end things, and things are going to change.
The dialogue
from what we know
you have fillers
in Game of Thrones or whatever. I mean, yeah,
you can have fillers in a shortened season.
I'll bet say let you slow it down. Yeah, let you slow it down and stretch it like you said. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not mad at either way, because like I said, the episode 1 definitely got like Cuz said, got me ready for next Sunday already. So
yeah.
But all right, y'all, let's go ahead and turn this page, man. Let's get into the question, the comments, fellas. We can call it a night. We got Salam in the building. He says, "What up, fellas? Look at watch Monday. I like the extra days. Yeah, man, Salam, because the draft is tomorrow, so we got a pretty big show tomorrow on Capricorn. So we moved the show up to Monday. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want Big J to kill me or nothing. So I said we're gonna do a show. So we decided to do it on Monday. He also says it's a little whack that Blade's first on-screen appearance is in Secret Wars. T'Challa and Spidey appear initially in the ensemble movies. I mean, listen, you have to get Blade or you don't. I mean, it's what it is, bro.
Every Blade Secret Wars.
Blade having his own movie.
I mean,
because T'Challa and Spider showed up in the Avengers movie, and then next thing you know, they have their own.
They got their own movie. Got you. I got you. I'm hung up on the part of Mahershala's age. That's the only thing, bro. Like if they had did this exactly when Tony said we were gonna do it, I feel a little different. Now I feel like you can kind of hide him amongst where he don't have to do a lot of carrying of the franchise. You can kind of hide him amongst other actors if you do the ensemble movie, like you said with the Midnight Suns and all that stuff. And plus,
well, make sure he fights at night.
Right. And then I guess they call him Nightwalker. Oh, can't hear you, BJ. What you say?
I said he is a vampire hunter, so I mean,
What about the days? What about the days? The daywalker whole thing?
well, I mean, he is a daywalker, but he's the only one that can be out there. They can't be out there during the daytime. They burst into flames.
Nah, you seen Twilight? But
They sparkle. We ain't doing that.
Yeah, Mister, you gonna have them sparkling? Come on, BJ. You know how it is. They evolving. Salam says, oh, you right, read that. Oh, you click on it. There you go. Says, I'm not trying to be on no detractor wave, but replacing Blade with his daughter, isn't that how we've gotten into this empathy? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When BJ said that, I was like, you gonna make the internet mad, BJ, if you do that, bro.
I'm just saying he's 52 years old right now.
What he said is by movie 3, the transition is there.
Jesus.
That's logical.
He'll be almost 60 years old.
3.
Because if, let's say, okay, so if he's in Secret Wars, that comes out in 2027. He'll be 50. He'll be 53 at that point. The next movie comes out 2 years later if they rush it. So 29. So he'll be what, 55? Or he'll be about to be 55 at that point.
Yeah.
So then the next movie comes out 2 more years. If once again rushing the movie, and they're not always doom boom boom. So if another movie comes out in 2 years, he'll be 57 or 58 years old. And y'all think that man gonna be, doing what Wesley was doing at 36? Because Wesley was 36 when he started Blade.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, but Mercer could have started at that.
Well, no, he would have been 40. He would have been 40 something, but still.
No, yeah, I read that he's gonna make a Blade movie.
I think
A
they're
Blade
going
trilogy.
No, I think it's gonna be 2 Midnight Suns, 2 Blades, and by the end of the second Blade, his daughter gonna take over. I ain't saying that's what they should, but I'm saying as old as he is.
I don't mind the transition. I don't mind that.
Stop saying transition. You're gonna trigger people.
No, that's not what's gonna trigger people. You replacing Blade with his daughter, that was gonna trigger people. Man,
Claude gonna get a hold of this, and they're gonna be like, "What transition?" He said it 3 times.
Woke. Basco. What's good, Basco? Y'all check out his channel, man, on YouTube too, y'all. Check his channel out, man. He said, "What's good, people? What's good, man? What's good?" Yeah, I saw your reaction video too, Basco, on the Spider-Man trailer. He says, somebody gotta die. Oh, somebody gonna die in Game of Thrones. Like I said, if
the Thrones.
Like what BA said, if you not Game of Thrones, sorry, House of Dragons. You know the story. Yeah, if you know the story. Oh yeah.
It's a lot of death.
Oh, yeah. A lot of death. Now I could be wrong. Could be like The Boys, and you completely just change up everything from the comic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I bet BA watched the Red Wedding with a smile on his face.
I did. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't like that. I didn't like that woman. I didn't like what he was doing. Rob thought that is. I'm like,
oh
yo,
man,
messing up this whole wedding thing. Like you outside the box right now. You wilding for real, to be honest with you. So when he got his come up and stuff, I was just like,
bruh. I ain't gonna never forget the first time I saw that episode, man. I was at my mom's house, and my sister was over there, and she was because you remember that app we used to watch with Showbox.
Yeah.
So she had the little Showbox on the TV, so she had my mom catch up on Game of Thrones, and I ain't never seen it before, so I was like, man, let me start over. Let me start from episode 1. So I started watching. Yeah, that's how it started.
Oh, okay.
I was probably I want to say 4 seasons late, maybe 5, probably 4. I think. No, I started on 5. I watched when everybody else was watching 5. I think I was like 4 episodes late, 4 seasons late. And so I remember I was standing up in front of the TV, and she was like, "You might want to sit down." Now at that time, you didn't see kids getting pushed out of windows and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? What's the name? Got a head chopped off, all that. I'm like, wait, what's going to happen? No, just go ahead and sit down. I'm like, man, what's gonna happen? Like, I'm nervous. Like, what's going on? What's gonna happen? Like, man, you can't be killing all the good people off, man. What we supposed to do? So, bro, that wedding started, bro. I remember I was just like in shock the whole time. She's like, "Yeah, I told you." So you didn't hear about the red wedding? I was like, "No, I didn't hear about no damn red wedding. What is this?" I'm like, what in the world? And so, man, yeah, bro, that's my introduction, bro. Because I think I want to say I started 5 seasons late, bro, behind everybody else. But I caught up when I caught up all the seasons. Then when season 5 started, when I was up with everybody else. So, but yeah, man. I think that's pretty much it, fellas. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, listen, man. Appreciate y'all geeking.
On this Monday.
I don't know what you're talking about, BJ. I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, man. Appreciate y'all geeking out with your boys, man. I know, like I said, I know we normally do this on Tuesdays and Saturdays, but we moved it up here to Monday, man. So we definitely appreciate y'all. Listen, we appreciate the people who just subscribe to the channel. If y'all over on Twitter, man, come on over here, man. Subscribe to the channel. Join us for these conversations. We literally do this every Tuesday evening, Saturday morning. We'll be back on Saturday. Supergirl comes out Friday, so we'll talk about that movie. Oh, this guy here. We'll talk about it on Saturday. So we encourage y'all to go watch the movie, man. Come on back and let us know what y'all think, man. Join us for this conversation, man.
Supergirl, first $1 billion movie, right?
This guy here, man. Listen, what's going on, man? We gotta cut this show short, man. It's ridiculous. Listen, man. Hey, like I said, y'all go ahead and watch that. Come on back, let us know what y'all think. Join us for the conversation on Saturday. I think it was something else too, right? Oh yeah. Last Airbender come out on Thursday. I can't. No, not this. No, it is Thursday.
Next week. Yeah.
It's the 25th, right?
Yeah. BJ, look at my hands, BJ. Look at my hands, BJ. Don't do that, BJ. Don't do that, man. Your homework assignment to go watch the first season, bro. Then come on back.
You know what's cool about that, real quick? It's just the fact that they caught these kids at the right age, so now they're physically growing, and it makes way more sense. Pause. Exactly. It's extreme pause. It makes way more sense than Stranger Things. Like Stranger Things levels, like it was real odd, but to see these characters kind of grow up a little bit, it was like, okay, they're gonna time season 3 just right. And they might as well just go ahead on into the adult series right after that.
I was just about to say they might as well go ahead and damn, you're right. I'm gonna say they better go ahead and start season 3 like right now, then, bro, because them kids growing up fast. Cause when they was showing pictures of Aang on the first season 1. Cause matter of fact, when did season 1 come out? 24 or 23?
Yeah, I think so.
So around there. So yeah, when I saw that, I said, "Oh man, the kid's kind of getting older." It kind of reminded me of Percy Jackson a little bit. Like, yeah, I gotta crank them seasons out, man. Come on, kids growing up. Like BA said, we're about to do the adult version here tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, we'll talk about that on Thursday. We'll talk about Last Airbender on Thursday, season 2, and then we'll also Last Airbender comes out on Thursday. Supergirl comes out on Friday, but we'll talk about both. The first 4 episodes of Airbender, and then we'll talk about Supergirl on Saturday, y'all. So y'all can join us for that. With all that being said, man, it's your boy Rail. Got Cuz in the building, Big J, BA, Cuz we geeks. We talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. Listen, man, BJ over here hating on the XMen franchise, but it's all good though. Y'all stay geeked. And we out, y'all.